Hello YouTube, Brent Peter here with you. Coming to you from Dumaguete City. I've got the beautiful Tarina with me today.
Hi.
She's driving me all over Dumaguete City. We're trying to find us something to get into. Was gonna go to quiz night tonight. Tonight's Wednesday, but my quiz is canceled. No more quiz. I guess everybody just was so sad that I quit going that they quit going too, because talked to Simon from Speaking of Asia. He was the quiz master. He's the one that always done the quiz at Kingswood on Wednesday, and he allowed that he hadn't done it in a couple of weeks, and there just got to where there wasn't enough people to do it, so that's out. So we're cruising around Dumaguete, just trying to figure out something to get into. May run up to Valencia, just grab us a Coke Zero or a cup of coffee somewhere. We're not sure what we got going on. All I know is I've got a beautiful chauffeur. Yoo-hoo! And it's a beautiful day to be getting chauffeured. So let me spin this thing around. Okay, folks, we're kind of on a back road from Dumaguete to Valencia. This is it's right at, I don't know if you can see that clock, right nearly 5 o'clock. So that's when the traffic really gets bad around Dumaguete, but like I say, we're kind of on the side road, the back way to Valencia, so it's not too bad here. But I guarantee you on the what do you call that, the main highway, what do you call it?
Diversion road.
Which one? Diversion road? Yeah, it'll be bumper to bumper right now, so we're sneaking on up there the back way. Don't really got anywhere to go, just getting out of the house. Hadn't really been anywhere since I've been back. I've been to we've run a few errands like City Mall and that kind of stuff, but hadn't done a whole lot since I've been back. And that's the way I like it, folks. Just kind of been kicked back, resting up, and enjoying being here. So, like I say, thought we'd get out today and just get out of the house. Folks, driving a pickup or a car, it's a pain in the ass finding parking. So no matter where you go, you really got to think it through, and you might have to park a few blocks from where you're going. So they sure are handy when it's raining and stuff outside, but when it comes to convenience of just being able to pull right up and get out and throw the kuya 5 or 10 pesos to watch over it, it can be a pain. Like I say, they're handy if you're going a long way, and if you got more than a couple of people, very handy. And when it's raining, they're very handy. But looking a little cloudy here in the Philippines. It's been beautiful. The days have been absolutely beautiful. I know back in Amarillo, Texas right now, it is 0 degrees, and that is Fahrenheit. Negative whatever with the wind chill. It's a cold bitch in Amarillo, Texas right now. So I guess I got out just in the nick of time. Talked to my buddy Matt last night, and he told me that I got out of there just in time because it's colder than the well digger's ass. North Texas, even probably South Texas. I know when I left Dallas, Texas, it was about the same temperature when I got off the plane in Japan, in Tokyo. But it's two different climates from Japan to the Philippines. You'd think it'd be pretty close to the same, but they're not. Anyway, nice and about 85 degrees here in the Philippines, just like every day. That's one good thing about the Philippines. You don't have to worry about bringing a wardrobe, because all you need is some shorty boys, tank tops, t-shirts, and flip-flops, folks. A pair of tennis shoes if you're going somewhere. Like on a plane ride or whatever. I always try to cover up my old nasty toes. But other than that, it's all about comfort for me here in the Philippines. Ain't that right, baby?
Right.
Well, we'll get back with you in a bit, folks. Okay, folks. We're just leaving the little do-it-yourself store here in Valencia. We come up here because there's less people, less line. Do-it-yourself, folks. Got pretty much anything you need to get any little chores done around the house. We got us some hooks and some light bulbs and extension cords and whatnot. Paper and pens and that kind of stuff. So Total success. Still a little cloudy here in Valencia. Okay, folks, I guess we're headed back to Dumaguete. We can't decide what we want to do. I don't want to stop at any of my places, like to drink coffee or nothing, because that makes me want to smoke a cigarette, and I'm just not over it, folks. I know a bunch of y'all give me hell about having that big old dip of snuff in my mouth, how sexy it looks, and how disgusting or whatever. But it's just something I got to deal with right now till I lose that urge, folks. So you have to bear with me. But like I said, we're going to head on back to Dumaguete City. I guess our chores are done. We come for light bulbs. We got all kinds of goodies. But like I said, there's no line there in Valencia, so or queues, as a lot of y'all call them. Still trying to get used to people calling the line a queue. But either way. Headed back now, back down the hill.
Good job, Satan.
Did the right dog get the right roll? Folks, we're feeding dogs down here below. And she's getting angry because one dog's not getting none.
You're hungry.
Got the Filipina out there doing laundry. Folks, we've had a tragedy here. We have no yaya. For those of you that don't know, a yaya is pretty much, I don't know if you would call it a maid or a full-time nanny.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, how are you? Getting a little water delivered today on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Check out that view, folks. We're just now leaving the house. Well, actually, we're leaving the school because the Filipina has to park her truck 2 miles away from the house so she can park it under the shade. It's all right, baby.
Exactly right.
How come you like to park under the shade?
Because I don't want my truck.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't want my truck in the sunshine.
She don't want it in the sunshine, but she just nearly took out 2 motos backing up. But better not have no sunshine on the paint job. Ain't that right, babe?
Exactly right.
So tell them the predicament we're in. Tell them that we're on a hunt for a yaya. What is a yaya?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking house helper. So maybe someone recommend
What does a house helper do?
all around
You got to be more specific, babe.
cleaning, making laundry, taking my son in school, and also cooking.
Cooking. So yaya.
Yaya is
All around helper.
helper.
But what are the hours to a yaya in the Philippines?
What is what?
What are the hours that they work?
Well, they work like it depends upon them. And if they don't have any work anymore, then they can sleep during 1 p.m. until 4, because that's what my yaya do before. That's what she did.
Yeah, but but the yaya position is a live-in position that they live with you.
They
And,
stay in.
huh?
Stay in.
Stay in.
Yeah.
They stay in your house. You feed them.
Yeah, free food, of course. Free food.
Free food.
Free. No, I don't free shampoo. Their personal.
Their hygiene. That
Needs is
they
for
buy that.
them.
But you pay them a monthly salary, and you give them off 1 day a week.
I am gonna give 2 times day off.
2 days off
2 days off and 1 month
per month.
per month.
Woo, you're a slave driver, baby. You work yeah hard.
No, they are not working hard because there's nothing to do with my house. It's very small work, baby.
Okay.
Very small work.
Okay, folks. That's what she's looking for. I'm also in the market for a motorbike. I don't know whether to buy one brand new or to just rent one like I was. Still kind of kicking it up in the air. Both, I mean, you can't go wrong either way. I mean, you're not losing a lot of money if you just rent one, but if you buy one, you know, at least you get a little equity in something. So that's where I'm at. Still kicking it around. Don't know what I want. And like I say, really no rush because I really don't need one. Tarina's got this pickup. Like I say, it can be a pain in the butt to try to find parking, and especially when the Filipina likes to park 2 miles down the road. And I'm just kidding about 2 miles. It's about a block, but it's still. I was like, what?
You exaggerated, baby.
I do a little exaggerating.
Yeah.
But right now we're on a mission to get some photocopies made. So we're headed uptown to a print shop, and then we don't know what we're going to do on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon. Let me turn this camera around so y'all can see the streets of Dumaguete. Okay, folks. Yeah, like I say, we're headed across town just to get some copies made, and that's what I'm telling y'all about location, folks. We live over here by City Mall. If y'all are familiar with Dumaguete, which is pretty much the opposite side of town that I'm familiar with. I've stayed over here 2 or 3 different times in the whole time that I've stayed in Dumaguete. I've stayed right across from City Mall. I've stayed at another little Airbnb pretty close to here. But pretty much everything that I'm used to going to is like on the other side of town, kind of like by Robinson's Mall and that area, and then up toward Valencia. So when I mean location is key to your success or your whether you like a place or not. It really matters, folks. And it's not that I can't find new places in the area that I'm in. You know, I'm close to the Cebulan airport pretty much, and I just don't know a whole lot of places over there. Just because I hadn't been out, and I've got my go-tos that I usually go to, and like I said, they're all around the Valencia area to the Robinson's Mall type area. You know, up and down that road, or on that side of town anyway. And it can take you just as long to get from Cebulan to Robinson's Mall, especially in the rush hour traffic. And this is Saturday, folks. This is baby shit compared to what it gets like 5 o'clock. But it can take you as longer just to get from one side of town to the other as it does to get from Dumaguete to Valencia. So I lived in Talai, which is halfway between Dumaguete and Valencia. That was a pretty good spot for me. I lived in Valencia too, which I thought was an awesome spot, except when you had to come to Dumaguete. Of course, I hardly ever did. But it was nice just being, you know, a 1 minute motorbike ride, and with no traffic, you know, there in the little community of Valencia. I would roll down to my little coffee shop or my favorite little eating joint and just be in and out, or just sit at the park or whatnot. And there's lots of cool waterfalls and water parks and stuff up that way. And like I say, it just depends what you're used to. If you just got to play with your location. I would really recommend you coming here and staying 2 or 3 days at a place before you commit to anything, because like I say, the neighborhood or the drivability, or the, you know, to me, having a 7-Eleven pretty close is pretty big deal. But not saying that you need a motorbike or a vehicle, but it sure makes it a lot easier. And if you're not confident about driving a motorbike or that kind of stuff, then that's going to play a factor into your success of where you're located. You know, there's I had a neighbor there in Thailand that didn't have a motorbike, and he said he got it along just fine. But I like to come and go as I please and not have to worry about flagging down a motorbike and that kind of stuff. So for me, just having a motorbike was that much easier. I like to come and go, and yeah, that's my opinion on location, folks. Okay, folks, that's going to be a wrap. That's going to be a wrap on this beautiful Saturday evening. Just got back from getting an awesome, I mean awesome, massage for two. We went down there to Vero Massage, down there around City Mall. Got us an hour massage, and just wonderful. You can't do that in America, folks. A massage for two here in the Philippines, less than $16, 900 pesos, folks. Just unbelievable, relaxing, just amazing. I did rethink the little yeah deal, and I have decided after thinking about it that I don't want anything to do with the hiring or firing of a yeah. So there's no need in commenting, hey, I know somebody, because that's just some drama that I don't want to get into. I could give a rat's ass if we had a yeah or not. I know she's always had one, and it's awesome for her to have the help, but she knows all the hiring and firing and the qualifications and all that she wants. And besides that, I think she's looking for more of a small town girl, like somebody from her hometown that she probably already knows. So before I get a bunch of comments saying, hey, I know such and such, I know such a, I'm like I say, I'm totally leaving that to her, and I think she's already got a pretty good idea where she wants to get her helper from. So I've just made the little video and was just kind of giving y'all a little yeah drama, a little maid drama. But like I say, hell, I know some of the details, but it's none of my business, because all I could say is it had nothing to do with me, and that's all I can wish for. So like I say, appreciate y'all coming out, going along for the ride with us today, and that first part of that clip started out Wednesday, but appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. I've got 4,300 subscribers now. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to thank all y'all for the awesome comments y'all gave me for the little celebrating 5 years video I made. I wanted to comment on every one of them, but I really appreciate all the kind words and the just thank you. I really mean that. Shout out to the two guys that give me the super chats. Man, I was going to put your name in here. I'll see if I can't find that and give you a shout out for that. But like I say, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. I started when I got to the Philippines a year ago. I think I had 200 something subs. Now I've got over 4,300. Like I say, I just appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. And until next time, this is Brent's Tripping. Peace.